So the final boss might have won. I'm welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of the United States. I don't I don't know. Last episode I'm going to have to cut out a bunch of footage for it and it'll get edited out and you won't notice the ending, but it crashed and it split my saves. So now I have a temp and a United States 1. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's playable. I don't know what it's doing. So I'm trying the temp because that's the most recent one. Right? So we're going to go ahead and load in. But honestly, I'm out of time. Basically, we have NATO, German NATO left, and China that could pose any kind of threat. India, we would just steamroll through. I'm not even sure China would pose an issue because we have 2 full land borders that we can put all our armies on. So if anyone declares war, they're done at this point. It's anticlimactic. We basically won the map. So from a playthrough standpoint, I'm really not concerned. So I guess there's a couple things we could wrap up here. Yeah, this is weird. So it's probably I might be cooked on the whole save anyway. I might be crashing because of just kind of like whatever has happened here is some of these artifacts. What are we? This is like a Russia, South Kuril Island. Yeah, so that would be the Russia. All the Chinese forces are trapped in our puppets. Here's one of those that has an error. Yeah, so basically the save's pretty much cooked. At least on from the 15th. So honestly, we've made it pretty far. I really don't see the point. Kind of interesting what's going on in Africa. I've never really seen a Uganda Congolese split like that. That's interesting. But yeah. Kind of look around here just before. I'm not even going to let it play through because I'll crash immediately on the autosave, I bet. We're making crazy production rates on a lot of our equipment. I didn't even really have to like do anything specific to like min-max our tech. Like a lot of our equipment here, I could have started working on the reliability and actually like bumping this up and dropping reliability down. I think like 85% is kind of like where we could hit and just get a few extra points out of it. So like I could get that increased breakthrough while still maintaining an 87% reliability, right? 1A variant. So now we have, for the same material cost, a slightly improved small arms. And then I also think I haven't even done the military equipment manufacturer. Have I? No, I did do Colt. So Colt is here. I think I put any policies in that would help though. Yeah, that boosts ATGMs. Like you could take these. All kinds of policies and stuff. Like you can min max with the military industrial complex that I just didn't work with. If you look here, ledger-wise, I guess population, we can see, for whatever reason, it rolls the top two and the bottom. So we have a larger population than China. They only have 13 research slots, which is weird. Faction page is completely glitched out. You can't even see it. GDP, we're 5 times as big as China. Like, our economy is just insane. Territory-wise, because we own all of Europe and Russia, we're like 10 times bigger than India. That's oh, that's crazy. Industry-wise, this is where it gets nutty. We have, what is that? Almost 5 times, but it's 4 times effectively China's industry. 2 times their military production and 5 times their naval production. Basically, it's like 4.8, but you get the gist. If you look at our power ranking here, we're at 40% of the contribution to the world by ourselves of total world GDP. So we've spread democracy to all the peoples. We have Helldivers to the Earth. We are making Super Earth. And it's for democracy. Under the Jack Ward, cough, Joe Rogan, cough, led United States, who has an election in 2 years. I wonder if he'll win again. Looks like the Republican Party is going to maintain power. I don't think I can start a war with China and just kind of look at all that in a reasonable time frame. Yeah, there's no chance China wins that. They don't even have the numbers we have on the field. Plus, I'm already surrounding most of NATO, too. Because that's what we were doing last time, is getting ready to take out that NATO territory. So, I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Kind of a Christmas present for the Americans in the building. Or whatever holiday you're celebrating, I guess. Kind of a world domination was in your favor in this playthrough. And we have spread quote-unquote democracy to all continents on the globe, except for we're in Africa, and I count this as South America. I have actually taken territory in the South America. This is not. Even though it's arguable, the Panama Canal now splits North and South America by a body of water. To some extent, I guess there's locks, so it doesn't count. Yeah, but we own like every little island too, so we can invade everywhere we want. New Zealand. I'm gonna be honest. I forget about New Zealand existing all the time. I've never looked at the resources for New Zealand. This will be very important in the Australia playthrough that I plan to do. So, anyway, I think it's time to get our full-on dictator mode on next with North Korea winning the votes. So South Korea will be part of our unification efforts, possibly. Who knows? Maybe we don't. Maybe we do. Who knows what we do there? And then Greece, the other winner. So Greece, having won for Europe, will be the first playthrough, followed by North Korea, which I've never played. So either one, I've never played in Europe, and I've never played in or as North Korea. So those will be fun. Anyway, if you've watched the United States playthrough, thank you. I appreciate it. To everyone that's watched, subscribed, liked, shared, commented, all of it. Love it. Viewers, even if you don't subscribe or care to get notices, which I fully understand, appreciate it. I see it in the analytics in the control station. It's greatly appreciated, and it definitely is motivation to keep going, even though sometimes I don't agree with my own format. It's just a time, I have limited time to do things. So, appreciate it all. I think we'll go for the Republic on the end and democracy. Y'all should play Helldivers too. It's a great game as well. Funny. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch y'all hopefully on another playthrough.